Exams and assignments. They can bring out the very best in some people and the absolute worst in stress for others. For neurodiverse kids, it's not just about studying harder. It's about the way their brain processes information, manages pressure, and copes with a school system that often wasn't built with them in mind. If your child dreads tests, freezes, or often feels like school doesn't see their real abilities, you're not alone. For many children with ADHD, autism, anxiety, or learning difficulties, exams can trigger more than nerves. They can create sensory overloads. Those exam halls, pressure that builds to shutdown, or blanking out when they know the content. It's not about effort, it's about brain wiring. Some kids struggle to filter out distractions. Others just can't show their knowledge in a written format, even though they can explain it out loud. And for some, the time pressure flips their nervous system into panic mode. The good news? There are supports that schools can put in place. Sometimes though, parents do need to advocate for them. These include extra time, so your child's brain has space to organise their thoughts. Rest breaks to regulate and reduce overwhelm. A quiet room or a smaller group to cut out distractions. Alternative formats like oral exams, multiple choice, or using a computer instead of handwriting. Planning and practice strategies for exams. Things like chunking study into short bursts, using visual schedules, or mock exams in low pressure settings. Exams can make kids feel like failures before they've even begun. Sometimes for young people that have experienced years of school distress, the word test can already trigger panic. Remind them that assessments don't define their worth. They're just one way that schools assess learning. Build their confidence and celebrate the wins along the way. A parent's role is to step in and ask the school what adjustments are available. And don't be afraid to put in writing. Remember, you can refer to your child's learning plan, their diagnosis, or professional reports. If supports aren't offered, request a meeting with the learning support team. Schools often have more flexibility than they first admit. And here's something important. These supports don't just end in school. Universities and colleges also offer these types of adjustments. Extra time, small exam room, or access to technology. It's recognition that fair access matters at every level of education, not just childhood. And by helping your child access supports now, you're also teaching them something even bigger. Knowing how to advocate for themselves later in life. These skills prepare them for independence, for work, for study, and for a world where knowing your rights and asking for what you need make all the difference. For some kids though, exams will always be tough, but with the right supports, they can be fair. And with the right skills in self-advocacy, they can grow into a person who knows how to shape their environment, not just survive it. I'll be here every week to make sure neurodiverse kids aren't left behind. If you want more strategies and real-world advice, subscribe to the channel. And know this, if your child's experiencing school distress, you don't have to walk this path alone.